Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of The Conversation with Stevie. The Conversation with Stevie is the place where we uncover the what about the why. Y'all know I like to have fun. So the why is what we're talking about today. Why these people who come on this platform do what they do. And so today, y'all know I love panel shows. You know I love to have all kinds of voices at one time because I believe that each voice is custom design assigned to a specific person. And it may not be my voice, but I am sure that you will hear someone today tell you about who they are, and you'll be like, I need to know her because I am empowered. And so today I am going to introduce you to some amazing ladies. But guess what? I need to introduce myself first. I am Stevie Aisha Mills. I'm a public relations coach who specializes in helping women who speak transform into being household names. And so without any further ado, what we want to do is to bring Leslie Wright to the platform. Hi, Leslie. How are you?
Good evening, Stevie. How are you?
Doing well today. Thank you so much. I'm excited about this yummy goodness that you have for us here.
Absolutely. Let's get it, Stevie. You know how we do.
Yes. So tell us about this project that you did. I know that you did it. You're like, I want to put this together, and this is what you created. So what is it that you created, and who have you brought along with you today?
Right, absolutely. Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for having us on your show. It's always an honor. I believe it's my second time being on this platform. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. My name is Leslie Wright. I'm the director and founder of Parties by Leslie Event Planning Company. I'm located here in Greensboro, North Carolina, but by way of Landover, Maryland, so shout out to all my DMV girls. But I had an amazing honor to kind of switch gears, and instead of producing a live event in the marketplace, I had an amazing opportunity to bring together some women that were really standing out in my network, and I wanted to be able to showcase them. And so because they are in various states, I did not want that to get away from us and the vision to get away from us, and I wanted to bring people into 2018 on fire, but also with a live perspective as to what they are planning to do that might look different in 2018 in their lives and in their businesses than in previous years. And so God gave me the idea of Plan to Prosper Virtual Summit. And what we did is I brought together 7 women who are dynamic in their business, but are also looking for God to do something very different in 2018. And so when I began to interview them and just kind of figure out, where they were in their business, what their hopes were for other people, I said, I got to get you all together. I need people to know the people that fuel me. I need people to know the people that I've just met that are already, making their mark in my life. And so we all got together, and I put together Plan to Prosper, and it was a virtual summit by way of conference call and Facebook. So the power of Facebook and the leveraging capacity that it gave each and every one of us has been absolutely amazing. We launched it on Facebook with just a regular Facebook event page. We did a flyer and began to just feature each and every one of them right around the Christmas holiday, coming on into 2018 in January. And it was absolutely amazing, the response that we got. Each person that attended virtually was able to get on the phone for several nights and hear each of these amazing women and what their heart is for 2018 for business owners in the marketplace, and what their own heart was for their own businesses and their own lives. And the penetration and the feedback to date out of almost, oh my goodness, I've done maybe over 15 virtual summits, and out of all of those, this one had the biggest response. So we know coming into 2018 that people were not only anticipating yet another year, but they were looking for prosperity, and they wanted a roadmap to it. And I think all of these women that you'll hear from today not only executed in giving strategy and giving planning perspective for 2018, but they were raw, they were uncut, and they allowed themselves to go back to a very soft place in their lives where they were just trying to figure it out and where they are today.
Awesome, awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it. And so we want to make sure that you get your contact information so that people can reach out to you.
Absolutely. You can reach me for your live events, your virtual events, even business consulting I do at www.partiesbyleslie.com. And you spell parties, P-A-R-T-I-E-Z. We switched it up a little bit, byleslie.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Leslie. Thank you, thank you. And so next we want to bring to the microphone Twyla. Twyla, how are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much, Stevie. How are you today?
I'm doing amazingly well, and thank you for asking. I am excited to hear all about what you do, who you are, and how we can stay connected to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Again, thank you just for the opportunity to, to just use this platform to get our message out. I am author Twyla Reed. I am the author of Broken Wings, which is a true story of a mother's love for her son in the aftermath of a car accident, which left him with a severe traumatic brain injury. And, the book really just is about the power of prayer. It's about the power of faith and healing and the determination that is filled with life lessons of struggle, of hope, and tragedy to triumph. A lot of times when we go through traumatic events, we kind of just want to crawl under our shell and hibernate and be isolated from the world. Well, what I do is I empower and I educate survivors of traumatic events to go from tragedy to strategy, and I teach them how to create the life that they do want in spite of those challenges, in spite of the health challenges, in spite of the wealth challenges. And I basically just show them how to become the strategist of their own destiny by learning how to effectively transform their own tragedy into empowering moments. I like for people to understand that traumatic events is not the end all. You do not have to give up. I'm also the founder and the president of Broken Wings Brain Injury Incorporated, which is a nonprofit organization designed to share brain injury awareness to communities and survivors and their caregivers by providing support, resources, and brain injury prevention insight. Let's see, I'm the host of Conquerors Cafe, which is a podcast on Blog Talk Radio as well. And I just want survivors of traumatic events to know, again, that tragedy is not the end all.
Awesome. Thank you. And so what is one way that we could stay connected to you?
Well, you can email me for information on how to purchase my books or how to be a guest on the show at info@twylareed.com. That's info@twylareid.com.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make it a great day.
Thank you.
And
you too.
You're welcome. Next up, we have Ms. Mitchell. Ms. Mitchell, hopefully you can hear us and come to the platform. How are you? All right, all right, all right. So we want to give Ms. Mitchell one more time to come to the platform. She may have had a bad connection, I'm not sure, but if not, we have Ms. McDonald. Hi, Mrs. McDonald. How are you?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I do. I know that you're a PR powerhouse, but what else do you do in life?
Well, let me tell you, I am really passionate about individuals and specifically ladies getting to a space of total wellness. So what I mean by that is wellness, mind, body, and spirit. So with that being said, I am the owner and CEO of a company called Heavenly Touch Wellness, and that's exactly what we do, focus on individuals' total wellness. So within that company, I am a licensed massage therapist. I am a certified natural health professional, a certified life coach. And so for me, I help women that want to achieve that total wellness. I help them get there by introducing them to these wellness opportunities, but also by connecting them with other people like yoga instructors and other coaches and things that they need to have that total wellness. And fortunately for me, I met Miss Leslie Wright last summer, and she introduced me to a program that actually pushed me to host my first retreat. So I just had a retreat about 2 weeks ago that was called Rest, Recharge, and Rebirth. And that retreat was one where we allowed women the opportunity to go from a state of burnout to a state of rebirth, a state of refresh. And I mean, it was a phenomenal, phenomenal time. And because of that retreat, we have a coaching program that we are now doing. But one other thing that retreat showed us is there's a lot of women out there that want the same thing. So we're now packaging up that same retreat and offering it to other women. And so for women's groups, book clubs, and things of that nature, instead of them needing to go through and, just putting a retreat together, we already have it packaged up. They just need to show up. So that's one of the things that we will be introducing here in the next couple of months. So I'm so excited and so honored that you have us here on your platform on today. So thank you, Stevie.
You're so welcome. I love that. I love it. And definitely want to make sure that you give your contact information.
Sure. You can reach me by emailing info@heavenlytouch-wellness.com. That's heavenlytouch-wellness.com. Just send me an email, or you can also call me at 919-395-8012.
Awesome. Thank you. And it felt good because I know you and Leslie are in North Carolina, my home state, so it felt good to talk to y'all today. And next up we have Malika. Malika, please do come to the platform.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me okay?
Perfectly clear. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. So my name is Malika Simmons, and I am the owner of Momentology Media, LLC, and we are a performance mindset coaching apparatus. So basically, I created a system called the Momentology method, and Momentology is exactly what it sounds like. It is the study of being in the moment. And so I help specifically women. I'm very, very interested in empowering women. I actually just saw a journal today or yesterday that said empowered women empower women. So that journal was speaking to me, so I had to pick it up. I help busy, driven women move from feeling stuck and spinning their wheels to feeling accomplished and taking charge of their journey with little more than the skills and knowledge they already possess. So a lot of us, our problem are we've always been nurturers. We've always been people who are there for everybody else, and we always put ourselves last. And we think that, okay, I'm going to be successful as soon as I get this certificate, as soon as I get this next degree, as soon as my kids graduate from college, whatever the as soon as is, I help people to stop making those excuses and to start mastering their own moments, moment by moment, and figuring out what they need to do and how they can get there no matter where they are in life, because we can succeed, and we have been succeeding with little to nothing, and it takes a telescope to look back to see the sorts of strides that you can get just from being aware of what you have at the moment. And so I teach that through 3 main principles of being aware, having extreme gratitude, and expecting greatness at every turn.
Awesome. I love it. And please do give your contact information. Sure.
So I can be reached on my website at www.malaikasimmons.com, and that's MALAIKASIMMONS.com. And I will be launching a group coaching in April, and there are also links to my book. I'm also an author of the Momentology Method and others, and so all that's available there on my website.
Perfect. I love it. And so as we travel on, we do have Dorothy with us.
Yes, I am here, Stevie. Can you hear me?
Absolutely loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
Well, I am Dorothy S. Travis. I am an entrepreneur, author. I work with women who are entrepreneur-minded and they desire or have aspirations for doing something different, finding a new dimension of fulfillment in their life, but they're unsure of how to do it, where to start. And so I kind of come in to help support them in providing them with clarity of what's next for them, what their next should look like on their own terms. I also support them in creating strategies that's specific to their well-being, their lifestyle, so that they can move forward, so that they can live a life that is intentional, a life that is more abundant-driven rather than just out of need, but actually serving a purpose so that they can be more fulfilled in what they're doing. I also provide them with connections and resources to assist them in doing that as well. I am also the founder of the Next Level CEO Community, which is where we're founded on 3 pillars, which is connections, enrichment, and opportunities, by providing all of our members with opportunities to connect with other leaders and influential people that can establish them or give them gateway or driven sources that can help them in their purpose. Also providing them with education through coaching, through training, whatever their needs may be on their term, whether it's technical or whether it's just personal development, and providing them with opportunities so that they can grow themselves to that next level that they desire.
Awesome. I love the growth. I love the movement. I love all of that. And I want to make sure you give your contact information.
Well, my contact is pretty simple. Across all social medias, it is Dorothy S. Travis, all social media platforms, or you can email me at info@dorothystravis.com.
Perfect. That sounds absolutely awesome. And so I'm excited about the work that you all are doing, and I am excited about the movement that you all are making in life and business. And so I do know that you all are prospering, and I do know that you all are making grand things happen and changing lives, starting with your own. And so I want to make sure that you listeners follow up with them. I made it a point to make sure that all of them gave their contact information, because that's the thing. You know, a lot of times we have great information presented, but we don't take advantage of it. And so I know that out of all the women here today, you heard voices that could clearly be your next coach or your next mentor, your next retreat, or just all the kinds of awesomeness that we heard. And what I want to do for a second is to bring Leslie back on and just get her final words, and we'll come back and wrap it up in just a moment.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stevie, so much. And yes, to all of the listeners, wherever you are in the world, please reach out to each and every one of us. We've been honored to actually be asked to come back as a group and do another Plan to Prosper Summit with the same formatting with a Facebook group. So what I would love to do is invite you to, as you're listening to each of the speakers, if you have an online community or a Facebook group, we would be more than happy to come into your group and do a virtual summit, or even to train your group, your staff, your board on how to leverage social media. So the power of it and what you're hearing from all the women today is literally through just the power of bringing them all together on a conference call line and a Facebook page. So it's amazing what social media is providing for us as a platform to bring people together, to educate, and to motivate. So again, Stevie, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I believe that Alyssa has joined us. Is that so? Alyssa, are you here?
Yes, I am. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
To everybody that's listening, thank you for joining us and for the platform.
You're welcome. You know you're a friend of the show. You've been here multiple times, so definitely want to make sure that you give us an update on what you're doing, who you are, and your contact information.
Yes, I'm an author and a health and wellness specialist. I am chosen, I am loved, and I am a champion. My name is Elisa Mitchell, and I enjoy being an author. And currently now I am looking for women that are entrepreneurs, that are moms, that are learning and how to balance their life. I'm doing a collaboration book, so I'm looking for you. I'm really excited because being an author has actually changed my life, has introduced me to speaking and getting into the groups with Leslie Wright and Stevie Ash Mills, that we are now able to be on her platform. So I'm truly honored for the opportunity of what I'm doing to share with others.
Awesome. And how do people contact you?
They can contact me by ELISSA, I Will Work. That's at Elisa I Will Work on Instagram. They can reach out to me on Twitter at Elisa Gmail. And also I have a Facebook group. It's real awesome that Leslie mentioned that they can also come in and join. I think that we should all have a platform. Take charge of your steps.
Awesome.
And it's open to men and women.
All right. That's good because not too many things are open to men and women. So, y'all men, y'all better get in. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I really want to thank all of you for being here today. Each and every one of these women, y'all, are amazing. So thank you, Leslie, and everyone else who came to share your voices on the conversation with Stevie. Again, everybody, I am Stevie Aisha Mills. I am an author, and I am a public relations coach who specializes in transforming women into being household names, women who speak. That's what I do. And so if you ever need to find me, all you have to do is to know how to spell my first name correctly, Stevii. You can find me all over social media. You can find me at Stevie.com. And, of course, you can find me right here on The Conversation with Stevie. Make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too, have the power to do so. Bye for now.